Once upon a time, in the bustling city of Lagos, there lived a cheerful young woman named Funmi. She was an ambitious literature major at the University of Lagos. With dreams of becoming a renowned author, on her first day in school, as a 100 level student, she met Akorede, a charismatic business student with dreams and aspirations of starting his own company. After having a few conversations, they discovered they had a lot in common, and from that day, they became inseparable. Spending late nights studying together, sharing dreams, and whispering promises about their future. Their relationship was filled with laughter and love. They picnicked by the lagoon, took walks on the campus grounds, spent hours talking about their dreams. They envisioned a life where they would support each other's ambitions and build a life together. Funmi and Akorede had a relationship that so many people were envious of. Their friends would gradually tease, calling them lovebirds and married couples. Their love grew by the day, and they enjoyed each other's company. While some people were cheering for the lovebirds, some were jealous and hateful. They despised their relationship and would always try to make them separate. Among those spiteful people is Lucy, Funmi's friend. On the outside, she is always pretending to be happy for Funmi, but on the inside, she is always trying to separate the two. She hated their relationship so much because she felt her and Akorede looked better together. Funmi and Akorede's love grew at each passing day as they remained faithful and true to each other. In their final year, Akorede became the SUG president with his influence and academic performance over the years. Funmi was so proud of her man, and she boasted to her friends that she is the first lady of the school. What others saw as a joke felt like a sharp pain to Lucy. She was filled with jealousy, and her hatred towards Funmi grew stronger. She started planning on how to make Funmi and Akorede break up and how she will replace Funmi's position in Akorede's life. Akorede became busier by the day. He became preoccupied with school affairs, but that did not stop him from always checking up on his woman from time to time. Funmi, on the other hand, supported him and will always advise him to be a good leader. Lucy saw this as a good opportunity to execute her plans. On one of the occasions, Lucy planned with one of her male friends, James, to make Akorede feel insecure towards Funmi. She told him to throw a party and she invited Funmi. She did not agree at first, but with so much persuasion from Lucy, she decided to give it a trial. Lucy told Funmi not to let Akorede know about the party, with the excuse that he might stop the party from holding and it will make people to hate him. Funmi did not buy the excuse, but she trusted her friend anyway. On getting to the party, Lucy excused herself and left Funmi with James. James, on the other hand, had been admiring Funmi for a long time, so he saw that as an opportunity to make his move. He started bringing up conversations, and with time, Funmi got comfortable around him. They chatted throughout the party until she was ready to go home. James offered to take her home, but she refused and insisted on waiting for Lucy. She tried calling her, but her line was switched off, and since she didn't know any other person at the party, she had to leave with James. Meanwhile, Lucy was at the party all along, taking pictures and videos of the two according to the plan. The next day, an article was published on the student forum about the unfaithful SUG president's girlfriend. People could not believe what they saw until pictures and videos started circulating. Akorede watched the videos in disbelief because when he spoke to Funmi that night, she did not mention anything about going to a party. He felt bad, but at the same time, he wanted to hear from Funmi first. On his way, he met James coming out from Funmi's house. James had gone there according to Lucy's instruction, since she suspected that Akorede might want to hear from her own side of the story. Akorede felt betrayed. He could not get himself to go inside, so he left. Meanwhile, James did not meet up with Funmi because she refused to see him or have anything to do with him ever again. She called Akorede many times and even left messages for him, but he was too angry to pick up or read any of her messages. Lucy felt victorious. She congratulated herself for a job well done. In the middle of the whole crisis, Funmi discovered she was pregnant that night. She cried bitterly because Akorede have not only broken up with her, but have cut off everything that had to do with her. Funmi was so confused on what to do. She called Lucy and told her everything in tears. After Funmi and Akorede's breakup, Lucy had been trying to get Akorede's attention, but he was not interested. Lucy saw this as a good opportunity to get his attention. So she called him and told him that Funmi is pregnant for James, but she wants to pin it on him. Akorede could not believe his ears, so he sent someone to find out if Funmi was truly pregnant. When he heard it was true, he swore that he would not have anything to do with Funmi again. Funmi, with the help of one of Akorede's friends, got invited to one of their hangouts. She planned on using that opportunity to tell him about their baby. When Akorede saw her, he felt disgusted, and out of hatred, he told everyone present what Lucy told him, and without giving her a chance to explain herself, they all started abusing and cursing at her for betraying Akorede. Funmi felt like committing suicide, but when she remembered her unborn child, she gave up on the thought. Heartbroken but determined, Funmi decided to forge ahead. With the support of her family and close friends, she graduated, and not long after that, she gave birth to a beautiful baby girl, whom she named Iyanooluwa, which means God's miracle. Funmi became an author because of her love for literature. Balancing motherhood and her career aspirations, she poured her heart into writing, using her experience as an inspiration. Her writing gained attention, and she soon published her first book, Shadows of Yesterday, which became the bestseller. Her story touched a lot of people, and she quickly rose to fame. As she toured the country to promote her books, she spoke about strength, resilience, and the power of love for her daughter. Years passed, and Funmi's life had transformed. One day, at a book signing event, she spotted a familiar face in the crowd. It was Akorede. He was looking so remorseful and nervous. He approached her, his eyes filled with regret. "Funmi, I read your book. I know I can't undo the past, but I am truly sorry for everything." She listened as he explained how her book helped him to learn the truth and realize the magnitude of his mistake. He had been living with guilt and regrets, longing for a chance to make amends. Funmi knew Akorede was being sincere, so she told him about Iyanooluwa, their daughter. Akorede could not hold back his tears any longer. He felt a sharp pain in his heart as he wept. He begged Funmi to let him see her, even if it's for a minute. Funmi thought about the whole thing all through the night. She did not want to be a mother who will deny her child from having a father because of her selfish interests. So she decided to introduce Akorede to Iyanooluwa. While the scars of the past would always remain, Funmi decided to forgive Akorede. As they spent time together, they found themselves rediscovering the bond they once shared. They began to build a new future together. They learned to forgive, grow, and cherish the moments they had. Their journey was far from perfect, but it was real.